All right, we've been here many times before, but here we are in Worms Rock Fortress once again, and they keep telling us that Lord Gortash is expecting us. So we'll start in here. We basically like skimmed through this because we first discovered this when we broke out of the prison, which is accessed right here.
What are they waiting for? You heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Fair enough.
Are they going to arrest us?
They say Gortash won't be king, but that pomp upstairs sure sounds like a coronation.
That guy had terrible posture.
It's the waiting that's hard. If we could just talk to one of the fists, it would be as clear as day that we're not criminals.
Okay.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've had my trial.
That's probably a good call. Plead the fifth.
No time to talk. I have clients to brief, and they're as sharp as spoons.
Oh, good call, Stakes. I do see the resemblance.
Oh, leave it out. I've got a trial coming up, and I need to rememberize my lines.
Do be rememberizing your lines. That's a good call.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
Pretend I'm a fist, and tell me what you were
I
doing.
don't know, dear. I don't know.
Can we get back behind this, or is this like... Okay, we need to do that door. Do we think we can just jump over without getting in trouble?
The house was on fire.
No one seems to care.
Calm down, dear.
Stock hull for the armory. List of items required by the quartermaster to keep the guards of Worms Rock in tip-top shape. Scanning it, you note a surplus of scrolls of invisibility, sleep, and armor designed to dampen the searing effect of fire. Interesting. What's this guy up to?
You're a stranger. I don't like strangers.
Fair. Very fair.
No, dear. I don't know.
See, what's going on in here? This looks like, ooh. Potion of speed, potion of hill giant strength, and empty. That empty potion bottle looks awesome. I think we're gonna have a hard time stealing all that stuff.
It's a high price for trespassing
Wait.
around here.
What's going on?
It appears you're about to pay it.
What's going on? What? What? I was fine standing over here, but I'm not fine standing over there? What? Game, what?
How delicious.
I don't think we want to murder everyone in here. I mean, I think we could if we wanted to. These guys are hostile too.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I'm super confused because I was standing over here, minding my own business. And now I'm in trouble. Hashtag oops.
Should get started.
That's not where I expected you to go at all. Oh, now everybody's in combat? All right. Well, that's interesting to say the least. But yeah, it certainly didn't seem like there was a significant difference between where I was standing and where I was eventually standing. Like, this area is safe, but the second you cross this threshold, all of a sudden you're not okay. Let's talk to this lady.
This is the armory. Not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off.
I'd like to trade with you.
Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper?
Yes.
This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
Let's see. What if I were to pay for, say, a trading license first? That's an interesting question. Lord Gortash himself told me to speak with you about my requirements. Were you not informed? Deception here seems like the better play, if we want to. Let's try this out. Well then. Good old critical failures.
Of course I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more of those mechanical monstrosities to tell me. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick.
Excellent. Let's see. What do we have here? Short sword. All this stuff looks pretty boring. The arrows I'm excited for. I like the fact that she has one sun melon. Seems good. Always take those. I'm not sure if these smoke powder arrows are good or bad, but it doesn't look like she has anything of named importance. All right, well.
Stay sharp, stranger. In these times, all we can trust are the blades in our hands.
Nope, we get our inspiration back. That's nice.
Don't touch me.
I culled our arrow collection down quite a bit, so we have a lot less arrows.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
We got some wanted posters. Let's check out these.
Let none transgress on this blessed day. Lord Gortash's ceremony will proceed without hindrance. Non-compliance will be punished.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened. We'll be home in no time.
So I'm allowed to steal these, it looks like. What are these right here? You see this right here? There's like a... I guess that's just like oil stuff. All right, we got another portrait of Lord Gortash, thus completing my happiest. Yeah, they did switch Sen Camp. But anyways, that's neither here nor there.
Breathe deep and move.
Some free goodies. A couple cinnamon rolls. Okay. We got a backpack we can't really access. We could probably... a wooden chest down here, too.
I don't know, dear. I don't know.
That Astarion can probably get into these.
Let's move.
Is this a not allowed place to be? Looks like it's okay. Okay, let's do this. We'll hide. That is not an easy chest to crack, but we got the juice.
can do is be
I only
patient.
believed you this time.
As far as I can tell, if you are hidden and if you're properly sneaking, you can pretty much loot any containers you want with relative impunity.
They won't see
I wonder
me.
if I get caught doing this. Whoop. I take issue with that slightly, but... Stop that. Fair enough.
Let's rehearse this one more time.
Tread carefully.
We'll check this backpack out, too, while we're up here.
Very, very quiet.
Alright. Exit turn-based mode, please. There we go. Unhide.
One step at a time.
Little larceny.
It says you entered the house before the fire started.
You've been saying that for ages. We're still here. What are they waiting
Is that
for?
blood?
So it looks like...
No, never mind.
Looks like this is a pretty hard place to... Ooh. Oh, corner of the building. I was excited for a second there. But all we discovered was the corner of the building. Okay, so there's a few chests in there behind those. It strikes me as...
Are they going to arrest us?
Let's rehearse this one.
Have they thrown
I want to see if we can...
All's well that
And
ends.
tell me what you
Another
intend to
round of
do.
killing.
The guy that's going to be the problem,
Swear.
that's going to get us into trouble, is this dude here.
can't really glaze that pizza? He wasn't even hurt.
Sounded like somebody was.
But what I think I can do
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened.
is I think
Home and no time.
you can come in
The
here,
house before the fire started.
You've been saying that for ages. We're still
and I'm going to
here.
have Asterion come in here too.
My friend
I
means to
don't
say
know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
Better.
Then I'm going to grab Lae'zel.
I almost believed you this time.
Lae'zel's going to hold this guy in place, but I want to get on this side of him. Hi.
They say Gortash won't be king, but that pomp upstairs sure sounds like a coronation.
Okay, I can't hold him in place because I can't engage in dialogue.
Still breathing.
Oh, I think the same is true of this guy too. So maybe we'll do a performance.
Glaze that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
Okay, so my theory here is
We'll tell them what happened.
that now
Home and no time.
Someone there?
Asterion can hopefully
I spoke to a witness.
get sneaky with it.
The house
You've been saying that for
before the
ages.
fire
We're still
started.
here.
Tricks.
What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
So far, so good.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Now, these would probably alert people, but like I was saying before, ooh. Flame enameled armor.
Oh, I can't really glaze
Seldom caught unaware, +2 to initiative. Endurance by fire. You have resistance to fire damage and +2 saving throws. And you get Fire Shield Warm. Okay, well,
house was on fire. We were rescuing.
that's exciting. I want all these oil barrels, I will admit. Okay, just some +1 weapons, nothing to write home about. The barrels I suspect we can't take, unfortunately. Someone will probably notice. Maybe not, though. Maybe if I'm standing way back in the corner here and I just... Alright. Gotta do these one at a time, but... Now, I'm thinking... I'm wondering about these potions. Okay, nobody's complaining. And we're not even... I'm not even doing this in turn-based mode like I usually do. I'm being very lazy right now. We don't really need any of this other stuff. But while we're here... Hold on, actually, I'll stay back here. I don't want to... These ones might be a bridge too far. We're starting to get near the front of the cell, so you never know who we're going to be in proximity to. Okay. Don't care enough about the rest. So let's beat feet. No one the wiser. Why did that reopen? Come on, game. I was not standing inside the doorway. Okay. Leave no trace, as our boy Asturian would say.
Someone's still here. What are they waiting for?
What are they?
All right, pilfered. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Good gracious. Hard-earned gold. We can read this without getting in trouble. Arriving tomorrow from the Steelwatch Foundry. Steelwatch units 32, 33, 34, all charged, activated, and ready for duty assignment. According to dispatch, a reliable fist officer to the lower city to receive the shipments. Controller Chapman Glued. Okay.
Keep a blade close.
I guess technically we could have checked out this cabinet if we wanted to. We can do that with turn-based mode, I think, relatively safely.
Ready or not.
Okay, nothing to it.
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
Mistaken.
All right, you're still... Are you still encumbered? No, you're walking around for other reasons. Okay. Well, that was a little vault thievery. Love to see it.
What if they throw us in jail?
Very well.
Shovels.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Pretend I
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza.
Okay, so I think we're done with this room.
Give up now. On my way.
Although it does sound like...
We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home.
Wait, so why do we have 2 quest indicators in this room? Our fiery friend... I think this is 1 level up.
Is resisting its orders. Without altering stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Okay, so... Do both these passageways go to the same place? They both look like they go down.
He wasn't even hurt.
Also, I don't know what's on the other side of this. All right, let's try shifting across. And see, this is the thing, like, there's a whole bunch of, like, dead Steel Watchers out here. No one seems to care. I suspect that might be because Lord Gortash is just hanging out. Mizora is here. Would not have predicted that one.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
I guess we should talk to... Oh, well, I guess let's start by talking to her.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The Dead Three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
I don't think we're going to bring Will.
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right with me.
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining? It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun. They're all that's keeping this cult at bay.
He has a point.
Not exactly.
They make people feel safe, if nothing else.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about.
Let's see. I've seen the Absolute's army. Nowhere is safe, Steelwatch or not. You shouldn't trust them. They'll turn on all of you eventually. Or you couldn't feel safer. Have you seen how big they are? Or at least they're chatty. I hear Waterdeep's walking statues are really a bore. That's at least funny.
Hear that, Nop? Lord Gortash has them talking. A credit to our city's ingenuity.
They're a true miracle of engineering.
Ha! It'll be a miracle if they're still working in a Tender.
All right. Now I'm worried I'm going to walk over a threshold and someone's going to attack us. So they really want me to bring Will to the coronation. Ooh, there's a lever here, you say? Oh, this leads to the outside.
What a day. This way. Neither seen nor heard.
Yeah, we found this from the other side. Okay. Interesting. Never know when you might find a new set of clothing. All right.
No time to rest. Softer than a whisper. Can't slow down.
So they really want us to bring Will to the next event.
Cult army
We
on
could
the
potentially
march,
do it.
Killer on the loose. And Mistress Dorenbold still drags me hither and thither.
Okay. Oh, this guy looks cool.
You hear? Milady says Absolute's army's on the march. There's watchers. We'll hold the line. You best believe.
Wouldn't hold your breath.
Says the Absolute's army
You have a pretty cool looking sword, though, I will say.
Sorry, these dukes are working me to the bone.
Meaning that in the games of generals and dukes, we're not even pawns.
Head up, chest out. Lord Portier could descend any moment.
Okay.
Lord, Archduke, God. I'll call Gortash what he wants. As long as Lord Chatshield pays me for all this waiting around.
Might be useful.
Free greatswords in the corner. Why everything else is stealable except for this, I will never know, but you don't ask questions, sometimes you just thieve aggressively.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Okay. Chef is too busy. Let's see, so there's this weird, like, upper ledge here.
L2L's exiles, cast out by their own city. Precious hero liberated them.
What now?
Hell only to trap them in Ravengard is a charlatan.
Who sees us right now? Is it you? Okay, it's got to be this person here.
Never a dull moment.
Show some decorum. This is a stately occasion.
Nope. It was not them. Alright, well. That box can't be that important, can it?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Alright, so...
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay, that's Waiter James we already talked to. I don't know if we've talked to this person.
Hush. Patriarchs are upstairs. Lord Janeth could call for me at any moment.
Okay. Alright, so this is the audience hall. We've poked around in here a fair amount. There's another door over here that we have not gone into. We also haven't talked to this guy.
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well.
Good observation. Okay. Alright. So... bunch of crates up here. If Mizora tells us to bring Will, I kind of feel like we should bring Will. I'm trying to figure out, though, like, is it... what is this thing? Micro Mordon Force Curtain? What the what?
Focus on my own job and leave the Steel Watchers to theirs.
I don't understand. Kind of feel like I have to mess with this thing. Curiosity killed the cat, right?
You were seen vandalizing someone else's property. Now would be a good time to justify your actions.
Off to prison. Talk your way out of it. Let's talk our way out of it. Aren't we all broken in one way or another? That's what's called living. We have a 17 bonus, so short of rolling a 1.
You've convinced them. For now.
Alright, picked up an inspiration for our trouble. Good thing I shot that. And what does this plaque say?
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
I don't see any people in here. Oh, no, there's definitely some people in here. Let's, Are we immediately going to get in trouble as soon as we walk in?
Well, hello. Over here.
Broke down the door because it sounded like
Just
he
like
was in trouble. Inside.
Alright, so let's...
No one stopped me.
Doesn't
yet.
seem like anyone's moving around, so I'm going to close the door and let Asterion do some pilfering in here. Looks like this guy's doing something with the chest, so... he's not moving around too much. Let's see. Make sure none of these are special books. Okay. There's another wooden crate up here. A little too high for me to get access to it. Oops, don't even know where I clicked there.
Let's hope for gold.
What we're doing in the house?
Well, your officiousness, we broke down the door
Who's
because it...
talking? Okay, I think they're practicing lines. Ooh, new recruits booklet. I want to read this one. To all members, You've read the Flaming Fist Companion, you've had your welcomes, learned your histories, you might think you're here to uphold justice, to protect the meek and innocent, to follow in the footsteps. Forget all that. Baldurons are not meek and innocent. Alright. Let's see. Been sleeping worse since my last letter. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry for all the dooming and glooming. If you've got any of that sleep tea kicking about, could you send some over? All right. And a list of missing goods. Magic dagger, music box, ring with a red stone embedded, and a scroll of Tasha's hideous laughter. Okay, so there is a thief. I think this is our thief right here. That's my suspicion. I think we've caught the thief in the act. It doesn't seem like we're not allowed to be in here. So I'm gonna start with a little light pickpocketing.
Let's have a rummage.
I have 300 gold.
Let's go.
We'll start out with a little bit of poking and prodding around. Nat 20? It's meant to be. Oh my gosh, why did I do that? That was not what I meant to do.
What?
Yep.
Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
Yep. I knew it.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
Let's see. Hand over the lockpit, you thieving worm. Or sure, if you want them to tell me that you were stealing their belongings. I think we're gonna persuade him on that front. We're not great at this though. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Damn misclicks.
Who do you think you are? Eh? You've got no business being in here, so just clear off.
All right, hold on. We're gonna go back on that one because that was just a terrible misclick. Although it's interesting, each one of these chests has a name associated with it, so they'll be good for our collection. So we'll do this stuff first. Because I'm just going to bring our bard in to do the persuasion check. It'll be much better.
Easy.
Just need to not accidentally pick up and then put back down the chests. The heavy crossbow we won't mess with because picking it up will probably have the same effect on that dude. Click the right button, not the wrong button. Okay, so that's all the chest minus the one that guy's working on. Okay, so each one of these guys has... We could have also stolen the key from each of them. But we won't bother.
All right. What now? No one back home would ever believe this. I have to keep going.
What? Oh,
That's the way we're supposed to do that.
what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
Sure, if you want me to tell them that you're stealing. And now we actually have a chance to roll properly on this. That's more like it. That's persuasion.
I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold.
Needed it for what?
I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke.
His beard is one of the most atrocious things I think I've ever seen. So you're a deserter then. They've got a point. Things are dangerous at the moment. Or what's got them so spooked?
You haven't heard. An army is coming. They're saying it's unstoppable. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this.
Let's see. Hand over everything you stole and I'll let you live long enough to run. We could give him money to get him home. I think we're just going to get 300 gold for this. Let's offer him 300. We have tons of money.
Really? You'll just give it to me? Look. Hidden up on the roof, you'll find all the stuff I stole. You can have it.
All right.
Thank you. I'll never forget this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Never.
Cool. I just failed? Does that happen? What are the chances? A note. Stealing from your comrades, are you? Shame on you. If the fist can't trust each other, we stand no chance against our enemies. So the cool thing about these chests, as weird as it sounds, is we can use them. We can put them in different places in our stash. Get different alphabetical options in. Okay. None of the stuff seems particularly critical. Oops. Oh, Fist Rainash, the thiever, didn't go very far.
Don't waste a step.
Let's see. So we didn't read these this time, so we'll read them again just in case there was important lore. I don't think there was.
Why'd I sign up for this boxy?
So how do we get onto the roof is an interesting question. Journal updated Daughter of Darkness. What the heck? What the heck happened there? That happened when we came back out again. Daughter of Darkness. Chosen of Shar. We convinced Shadowheart to turn her back on Shar's wishes and instead free Night Song. Okay, yeah, that's not a update. We have found a Sharan lookout called Ferg Doger. He revealed that the cloister is hidden in a place called the House of Grief in the lower city of Baldur's Gate. That just happened? Is one of these Ferg Doger? We'll talk to them.
Best behavior around here. Understood?
Sure.
Don't cause any trouble, all right? It's not worth it.
Okay.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
All right, I want to go out here for a second because I want to see if we can navigate to the roof from here.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Not really sure. Okay, so I could fly up to here, I think.
That should work.
And then can I fly to here, maybe? It's interesting that I can look in this door. Now there's a way... Oh yeah, there's these vines over here. But we... Actually, I just thought about this, so...